Why do people get angry about a new game from a franchise they love? Is it unnecessary or is it grounded? Welcome everyone to our first discussion, and this is GameHUD. Hello everyone, Professor Turon here, and today I'll welcome you to the first episode of GameHUD, where we talk about different things of games like discussions, theories and game design. Today we are going to talk about why were people mad about the Nintendo Direct. For those of you who don't know, Nintendo had a Nintendo Direct on the 6th of June, where Pokémon Deluxe, Gold and Silver coming to eShop, and Pokémon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were announced, with their release dates respectively. This led to what seems like a big divide between the Pokémon community. People were mad because of different reasons, like they didn't announce the main title on the Switch, they didn't get their Diamond and Pearl remakes, like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire did, or it wasn't just Pokémon Stars. Now is the question, was it all grounded? In my opinion, my answer is no, but I will come back to that in this video. So where do we start in this story? First, let's start with the release of Pokémon Sun and Pokémon Moon, where quick around its launch it got data mined, which means they searched the whole game and found all the assets or things to make a game and announced to the public. Those were just normal people like you and me. What came out of it were walking and running animations for all the Pokémons that are publicly known to us. Many people speculate that this will be a new feature for our upcoming game, most notably Pokémon walking behind you, which is the most wanted feature for the fans. With the speculation also came another theory, that this could only be implemented on the Nintendo Switch, because Sun and Moon had some frame drops already in 2 vs 2 battles. After a while the rumors calmed down, but in May of this year everything swelled up again, with many news outlets reporting that Pokémon Stars was being developed. They came to this conclusion aided by 3 big sources of evidence that were too obvious not to see. The first one was that the URL called pokemon.com/Hoshi redirected to the Pokemon website, and Hoshi is a Japanese word for star. Many concluded that Pokemon Stars was coming because this trick with the URL already happened around the same time when Sun and Moon were coming out. At that time the URL was changed to pokemon.com/Neji, where Neji stands for Moon. The second part was that there was new Pokemon merchandise sold in Japan with the following image on it. Many Pokémons were shaped like star constellations, and Pikachu sat there with Cosmark with the quote, "Look upon the stars." This gave many people hope that Pokémon Star was already happening or already worked on, and that looked like a final point, like a confirmation that they are working on something like that, like a hint for upcoming games. A third and final piece was that Nintendo already created job listings for people to work on an unannounced project for, and I quote, "a globally popular RPG." Many speculate that this was Pokemon, because Pokemon is one of the best RPG franchises of Nintendo Direct, and maybe even the world for that matter. But that's just my opinion about it. So with all the rumors that Stars was coming out and that it would be on the Switch, and I thought it myself as well, many people were hyped for this Nintendo Direct, but this enthusiasm turned into angriness really fast. Their hopes and dreams didn't come out, it was just denied. The only Pokemon game for the new console was a port of an already existing game, and the real new game was still on the 3DS. It didn't make sense to many fans. And with the discussion if Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon are sequels, or just a different telling like Pokemon Platinum was, fans got even more furious because Stars would be a sequel with the speculations. So this is where the rage comes from, for at least the Pokemon Stars and Pokemon Switch game side. For the Diamond and Pearls remakes side, there was a speculation and logical reasoning from them, for those who tried to follow the pattern. When X and Y was released and they announced a new game, that was Auras, and after that it was Sun and Moon. So they made the conclusion that the next game after Sun and Moon would be a remake, like pattern that is happening. And that's why they were kinda mad, because it was a flaw in the system. So what is my opinion on this? First of all, I can understand if everyone was disappointed by this news that there weren't either Diamond and Pearl remakes or Pokemon Stars confirmation, or even a main game on the new console. But being mad about a new game of your favorite franchise being released? I don't get it. Yes, there were rumors and speculations, but that is all what they were. Rumors and speculation. Nintendo didn't claim anything in this matter, but they don't go free with this, and I will get to that soon enough. The fan speculation went a bit over their head, like what happened with Sun and Moon. Speculation didn't get fulfilled and people were disappointed in the game, the same with this Direct. Next, on Nintendo's part, my opinion is that Nintendo makes great games, but the release of that merchandise, where you saw Pikachu and Cosmog, wasn't a smart move if they knew that these speculations were happening. If they didn't know that, they aren't in touch with their fan base, which is logical in my opinion. They are very busy with their upcoming games and their current games, and they can lose their contact with their fan base. Although this has to be solved for the future in my opinion, but maybe that's a discussion for later. On the part of the Switch, Pokemon never switched between consoles during this generation, so that was a little bit far-fetched. We already saw this when Black and White were happening. Those games were still sold on the Nintendo DS, while the Nintendo 3DS was already out to most of the people. This is the same thing with Nintendo Switch. The Switch is out, but not everyone has them. I take a little bit of the blame as well, because I had the same thoughts as well, that there would be a new game on the Nintendo Switch, but I accepted the fact soon after it that indeed Pokemon didn't switch consoles in a generation. Probably the next generation will be on the Nintendo Switch, but for this generation, even after Ultra Sun and Moon, even the Diamond and Pearl remix would be on the 3DS. After all, I think everyone will calm down sooner or later, and we can all look forward to these news entries and enjoy Ultra Sun and Moon like it was meant to be. So, this was GameHUD for this week and our first discussion on this channel. If you want to discuss further on this, you can let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like if you love the discussion and subscribe for future content, and I see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.